So, hello guys, welcome back to our channel, The Golden Duck Cricket. So, in this video, we are gonna have a preview of the second test between India and England, which will be played at Edgbaston.
So very well set up for India to lose because Jasprit Bumrah is highly unlikely to play. We are 1-0 down. Might as well go up to 2-0. Things are not looking great. The lower middle order is a shit, shitty disaster class.
Yeah, it's
Everything
pathetic.
is
It's pathetic.
very, everything is gone at this point. We are just watching for vibes. We are
It's
absolutely
technical.
watching for
The
vibes.
the the slogan which we the fans carry, we only believe on Jassi Bhai. So for the second test, Jassi Bhai is not likely to play. So we need a new belief here. So let's see what happens. And there are a few reports ki if Bumrah is dropped, then they'll bring Arshdeep. They should bring Arshdeep Karan. There is no other option. And having a left arm pacer in your team is one of the greatest thing and rather an advantage, I would say. And there are certain things ki Kuldeep Yadav can play depending upon the pitch. If the pitch is more spinner friendly, then Kuldeep might play. So Shardul, if at all Kuldeep plays, would he replace? So what's your
I
take?
think he's if Kuldeep is playing, that means we are taking two spinners. Jadeja
Yeah,
and Kuldeep
Jadeja
are
and
going to
Kuldeep.
play, and
Then maybe
there
we would drop in maybe Prasidh Krishna, maybe.
may be
And
Shardul Thakur.
Shardul Thakur to continue. Maybe Shardul Thakur will continue because then the batting becomes a bit of a mess. We can't
Batting
just
is a
rely on
mess. Always going to
is
be a
yeah
mess.
but we can say key batting will be a bigger issue.
So
If at
last
all
time
the
around,
if at all the middle order fails this time or the top order, then it would be a great trouble. So maybe our management won't go for just six batsmen, call it like five batsmen and one all rounder. They won't go for that. Maybe Shardul will continue and they may drop Prasid or they may just drop Shardul. Don't know.
I
It's
don't think
quite
the batting is
confusing.
going till 8 this time. They are properly going to take seven batsmen, seventh being the all-rounder, four being proper bowlers, six proper batsmen, one proper all-rounder, four proper bowlers. I believe this is going to be the structure of our squad this time around because I feel that a makeshift all-rounders just won't work this time around, like Shardul Thakur or something like that,
And
because
there are a
it's
few
beyond
reports
that.
ki yeah, even there are a few reports that maybe Nitish Kumar Reddy can play in place of Shardul Thakur, which is a like to like replacement.
Like to like replacement is fine, but why didn't he? Why wasn't he played in the first test itself is a very speculative thing. But in the second test, when we direly need him, would you want two specialist batsmen in the team, or would you take the chance and take two all rounders and four proper bowlers and four proper batsmen?
But
Sorry,
I
five
think
proper
in case
batsmen.
of yeah, but I think in a case of Nitish Kumar Reddy, as he has scored 100 at the MCG, we can expect rather we as a fan or as a uh, cricket supporter, we should feel ki at least Nitish Kumar Reddy, whenever he comes to bat, he makes sure he'll stay there, score at least 30 to 40 odd runs. Rather, he should play as a proper batting all-rounder.
So
Because
I think
we can't just go pushing upon Shardul Thakur ki yeah he can play the next inning he'll play the next inning that will just go on and I don't think that Shardul can go big. He can but it depends on the on his mentality as well because he's been like
it's more
pressurized
about
and
the
all.
mentality at this point. It's more about the mentality at this point because
Yeah, even he has been pressured He has pressure on himself to deliver
Basically,
with both bat and ball.
what I believe is if we take in Nitish Kumar Reddy, we have to drop one specialist batter, right? Looking at it, the specialist batter that needs to be dropped from the last innings, from the last test performance, has to be Karun Nair. But
But we
looking
can't
at
say
Gautam Gambhir, no, looking at
if
Gautam Gambhir, I can tell for a million reasons he will back all the wrong players.
no,
I
but
mean, not
as
wrong,
you
but the players he actually has based his side upon. Karun Nair won't be dropped, in my opinion, and
yeah.
he is going to rely on only one all rounder, is what I believe, which is
But I personally feel, as you said, Karun Nair can be dropped. I may say Sai Sudarshan, but he's a left-hander, so Gambhir or the coach won't take that risk. He
I
removing a
think
left-hander.
I think we have got a very rigid coach who will not likely change his tactics. He will play Prasidh Krishna. He will he will not, even if Jasprit Bumrah is available, even if Harshdeep Singh is available, even if Siraj is available, he will still play Prasidh Krishna because he believes in. He believes completely that his idea of cricket, his mentality of cricket is going to pay off, and there is no defeating a man who can't be convinced. There is no way Gautam Gambhir is convinced about playing Arshdeep and Bumrah at the same time. I just don't know why, but
Yeah,
it's his
but even
fixation.
but I think that this can be a scenario. Okay, as we have seen in the first test, ki Mohammad Siraj has been a player who is kind of ignored. Okay, kind of ignored, and he is. I personally feel it. Then if Kuldeep and Bumrah both are going to play, then it may be Mohammad Siraj who will be dropped.
If Mohammad Siraj is dropped, then we're dropping a workhorse. And I don't
Yeah,
really like that because Mohammad Siraj can bowl that straight 10 over spell that no other bowler can offer. So
but
Prasidh
but
Krishna
but if
and
we
just
are going for a spinner, but if we are going for the second spinner, then I think the fact of the being like a workhorse will only depend on the player like Prasidh Krishna, and it would be at least as the if it depends on the how quickly the ball gets old. So it's just a matter about 25 to 30 odd overs. So the three pacer has to go
but
for two spells maybe.
but I have a genuine question. Would you go in England with only three pacers and two spinners?
But the thing of two spinners only depends on the pitch now. Like Edgbaston pitch is likely to be spin friendly as per the reports.
Kind of
So
looks like it.
and seeing a record at the Edgbaston last 8 games, 7 defeats and 1 draw. So maybe the coach can take a few chances and he can take a few risks. Maybe I'm not sure. Okay, the Edgbaston factor
And
still haunts us. Edgbaston still haunts us.
Edgbaston is a pathetic ground for Indian cricket. Terrible, terrible ground. Hate that ground with all my heart. If any if any cricket community from Edgbaston is watching, we are sorry, but you have haunted us a million times. We
Yeah,
hate
true.
that. We hate that ground.
Real. So jokes apart, so let's move on the English side. The team who is kinda likely to win this one.
So I believe the squad is pretty much the same if you looked at it. I mean, come
Yeah,
on,
the England have already announced their 11. It's same. So it is
it's the
technically
same.
Joffer Archer was brought in the squad, but he's not playing. So it's kind of a relief for the Indian team or the Indian fans, I would say. So I
It
think
is
this
a
indicates that
genuinely
it
really.
would be, yeah, this indicates that it could be a spin-friendly pitch.
Yeah, I mean, if
This pitch
Shoaib Bashir,
technically shows us.
if
Yeah,
Shoaib
Joe Root
Bashir
bowled.
just,
Joe Root can bowl like 10 odd overs now.
yeah,
And
yeah, he
Shoaib Bashir
can.
has proved himself a lot of time in India as well.
But if you looked at England, I believe they have backed their pacers on their last game on the basis of recent form, which is a good thing to do. But I think in home conditions, if the spin friendly wicket plays a crucial part, I believe they should have gotten in one more spinner.
Yeah.
And if we make our choices correctly, then only we are going to win the test match or maybe even draw the test match. I genuinely have very low hopes from this match. I Without Bumrah and with Arshdeep coming in playing his first test, it's not even sure whether Arshdeep is going to play. You can never tell what Gautam Gambhir does. He might bring
Gautam,
in
the coach,
Akashdeep.
he can be an option. He bats like, okay, like he can bat. Yeah, we saw the
But
epic
he's a
match
bowler.
where India, no, the Australia match where we just survived the follow on. So he played a crucial role. He, I guess, hit
Oh
one
yeah,
or two
and
sixes, right?
we celebrated like some
Like
clowns in a
like a
jungle.
victory. Yeah, exactly. So he
That
can,
is peak embarrassment.
Shardul, we are officially in the GG era if Akashdeep plays.
God, I would. Oh my God, now it's
Yo,
starting
this
to
can
haunt me.
happen. I think this is more likely to happen than Arshdeep coming in.
But you seem excited for Akashdeep to play over Jasprit. Sorry, for over Arshdeep Singh.
It's not about getting excited. I think this can be a fact, and he'll bring
I'll
in
tell you
Kuldeep,
very honestly. I'd prefer him over Prasidh Krishna. I'd prefer him
but
over Prasidh Krishna.
he won't remove Prasidh Krishna. Not at all.
So, if yeah, I mean that is
Prasidh
an
Krishna is
unbreakable. Yeah,
Prasidh Krishna is kind of the player who will just play literally 5 matches. He can play 5 matches. He's that player. Not technically, but with like he can. Rather, we don't have an option. Experienced option, I would say.
I don't know about Gill scoring 700 runs in a series, but Prasidh Krishna definitely will if he plays those 4 matches.
Yeah, sure. At least 50 to 60 runs in each inning by bowling
And
just
at
15
a
to 16 odd
crucial
overs.
pace of 6.5 runs per over.
More than that, if the pitch is batter friendly, like how it was in the first test.
I genuinely have no words to say. I am prepared for a loss. I won't be surprised if we lose this one.
Rather, if you ask me, I'll be happy if we draw this one. No, it's not about losing. I'll be happy if we draw this one. Okay,
But
like
how is the
then we
game
further
going to
move to Lords. We don't have
but
a
how
record
is
of
the
winning.
game going to
Yeah,
how
it's
is
like
the
the
game going to last 5 days? I just want to know.
if the ball is gonna spin, it will just be finished in 3 or 4 days. It won't go till day five for sure. If at all there is spin in the pitch, it will. If there is spin in the pitch, in fact, we can win as well. We can. It's like not an impossible thing if we have two spinners. Okay, this is a lot of optimism, I say. It is. But technically speaking, if we draw this one, it will be like kind of a victory for us, as per the Edgbaston ground is concerned. But if we just broke the Edgbaston curse, then it will be technically a morale boost for the squad as well. Rather,
It will be, but
winning this one is crucial. as like from the perspective of series and as well as confidence. And it should
Yeah,
be the
I mean
bowlers
that.
who dominate the game for India.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah,
I feel.
yeah. But let's look at it very realistically. We lost an unlosable test match. If the
Yeah,
boys are not able to recover from this game is already lost. If
yeah,
the boys are able to recover from this, then they are the men in blue, not the boys in blue.
yeah,
And I don't know how they are going to go into preparation, but the team seems very relaxed. They have trained a lot. At
yeah.
least what of
They
these
also
we
had
can see.
they also had a small party of celebration of the 1 year of the the IPL, not IPL,
T20
sorry,
World
the
Cup.
T20 World Cup. Yeah, sorry, my bad. The T20 World Cup. So overall, the dressing room looks good. So there is nothing like everyone is sad and all. They're pumped up for the next one, and hopefully they'll win. I say,
I genuinely root for India even in their darkest times. So if they win, greatest feeling ever. Without Bumrah, very
no,
unlikely.
I feel he'll play. They'll trouble him. The Bumrah, boy, I don't think if Bumrah doesn't play this one now, we won't survive.
See, we have a guy who is pretty stubborn with his plans, and stubborn people don't flex. I mean, they are not at all flexible. So let's look at it in a perspective which aligns with everything. I genuinely think that Gigi won't alter his plans, not for
Yeah,
anybody. So it's a tough one. Let's just look at the squad on the day that they play, and it's going to be good. I believe this is a good test match.
yeah.
This
So
should
the
be good. I
only
mean,
changes, yeah, the only changes could be maybe Kuldeep Yadav plays in, Bumrah goes out, and maybe Arshdeep makes a way. Maybe that too, not sure. And maybe
yeah,
NKR as well. Maybe Nitish Kumar Reddy in place of Shardul Thakur. Another experiment, maybe.
could be, really could be. But all of those changes, whatever Gigi is doing, with or without Bumrah, just make just do the job, buddy. If you really believe in
Yeah,
yourself, just do the job. It is
yeah,
what we want. We want a win from like really bad. In the last nine tests that India has played, India has only won one,
the Perth one.
lost
Yeah,
seven, drew one.
yeah. So yeah,
So
this
very
is an
very
important
concerning
thing.
record.
And even it's the Edgbaston record which is gonna haunt us maybe.
Everything is aligning against India, but it is never over until it's over.
Yeah,
So with that being said, I think we should conclude
yeah.
our preview for the India
The
England
second test.
second test.
Yeah. So
Let's be really excited to support the men in blue, and let's hope that India annihilate and destroy and absolutely make England humble. That's what
yeah,
we want. Let's bring the series back to 1-1. Let's get it started right from where it was left. Let's do it. Let's go, India. And we back the Indian cricket team till the end. Jai Hind.
yes. Yes, Jahin. So hope guys you have liked this video. Do comment and subscribe the channel. The channel is the Golden Duck Cricket. So we'll meet you guys in the next one. Till then, take care. Bye.
Bye.
Signing off.
Signing off.